Hi Aries, how are you? Welcome into the special interactive Valentine's Day reading. We are going to be having 3 different options in this reading. It's going to be ex-love, it's going to be current love, and future love. So it all depending on what it is that you want to look at. There are timestamps in the description box below, and I'll put them as well into the comments, so you can just go straight there and click on it and go to the part of the reading that you want to see. So let's get into this. Extended reading, by the way, is going to be advice for all different 3 scenarios for you guys moving forward. That extended is also up for grabs, so remember to hit those thumbs up buttons as well. You will be maybe winning it next week. Last week it was Pisces who won their extended reading, so I count up all the thumbs up I get and all the comments and I add them up, and the video that gets the most gets the extended. So let's get into it. The ex-love situation. Hi guys, how are you? So you are wondering what is going on between you and this ex, what is the energy, and possibly even an outcome. So let's have a look and see what card comes up for you guys. Whoa, this definitely did not go anywhere, because you got an Ace of Swords that has shown up here, and this is the clarity of belief card, which is Ace of Swords energy. It is in the reverse position, which showed me it was not a success. When it's in the upright position, you're talking absolute victory over any difficulties that you face. When it's in the upright position, it's like the difficulties overcame the relationship and it could not move on. It is currently not moving anywhere. So let's go a little bit deeper in here and kind of like have a look and see what is going on here with regards to this ex situation for my Aries out there. Let's have a look and see what is going on with this situation for my Aries. Let's see. Well, somebody has learned some huge major lessons here, and somebody still kind of got the hope that this relationship might go somewhere. I'll tell you why I'm saying that now. I feel like I'm seeing 2 people's different energies, to be honest. I feel like there's 2 separate energies in this reading. I feel like this is one person's energy over here, and then this is another person's energy over there. One person, I feel like, is still holding hope. It could be you, it could even be them. And somebody else is very much kind of closed off and shut off towards anything. Let's go to this one. Hierophant energy, first of all, is literally a card that talks about spiritual growth. It's a card that even, especially for what I'm looking at here with the page of materials being in this little part of the reading, it's these 2 cards are connected. The page of materials literally talks about commitment. It talks about the beginning or a restarting of a connection that can go to a place that is literally what the Hierophant is about, which is traditional viewpoints, usually religious related or cultural related. Sometimes it can mean going through the process of church and marriage and religion and those kinds of things. It means doing things in the old-fashioned way, especially because of what we're looking at here. But somebody as well, I feel like whoever this person is that's hoping that there might be a chance here still, is actually also feeling like they've learned a lot from the situation that has preceded before the breakup, and a lot about the breakup and about themselves. So that's what makes them go, I think we can actually do this. Because Hierophant energy is also an awakening energy. The Hierophant card is very interesting. It's a card of wisdom, so it means a lot of different things. It means it can also mean that somebody believes that they've got enough wisdom to be able to handle the situation differently this time around, you see. Now, I feel like I'm reading a complete different person's energy over here. We've got the 7 of Inspiration energy in the reverse position. I wanted to see how this person is sort of positioned with their body. They're kind of like pushing down. It means it looks like somebody has discovered the truth about something. They've pulled this curtain apart and they've discovered the truth, wanting to find out the truth. It is in the reverse position, and it's literally saying, I've discovered the truth now. I know exactly what I should be doing, where I shouldn't be doing things, where I should be going, where I should not be going. I honestly feel like somebody else's energy is very closed off to this connection. That is what's bringing up the Ace of Clarity here. It could even be you. With the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position, that indicates the Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like the relationship's timing itself. It's like this timing for this relationship. Everything about the relationship just didn't go the way it was meant to go. And I feel like that's the truth that they're seeing. It's almost like, I don't think this can work. I don't think we can move forward. I've seen the truth about who we are together. I don't feel like this person's actually blaming anyone. I feel like they just feel like you guys sort of don't fit together, or you feel like you guys don't fit together. And it's like, I don't believe this will be able to be turned in the upright position. I believe this relationship, the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, first of all, it's literally an energy of feeling like a lot of things have gone wrong over a long period of time. It's not just one thing that happened that makes the Wheel of Fortune turn like this. It's a range of things that keep on happening that eventually forces the Wheel of Fortune to get into the negative aspects, and that is what has happened here. With the Wheel of Fortune being here as well, this can also indicate that this relationship could have been or is a karmic tie here. That means healing needs to happen. It means that sometimes some karmic situations can be worked out and people can move forward, and sometimes not. Sometimes the not moving forward with a person is actually the breaking of the karmic situation. So let's have a look and see. Spirit guides, let's just see your last bit of insight here with regards to the past person. Let's have a look and see. Last bit of insight, what do you see? Maybe that we do not see, or what advice do you want to give? Woo! Like, okay, I got that card, and another card fell, I think, on the ground. Yes, it did. There's no other card laying here. No, it's one card that fell on the ground. And it's, if this is advice, then yeah. We've got a Queen of Swords energy, which says, you know, you have to, Queen of Swords, it's imagine being a queen, you know, of a country. You have to be pretty strict, you have to be pretty level-headed, and the Queen of Swords energy is very level-headed. And it literally indicates sometimes the queen can use the sword to cut things out as well. This is not one of those queens that, you know, can't take care of herself. This queen, male or female, this one can get on a horse and go ride with a sword and go into battle. Queen of Swords. And it requires strength, it requires logic, it requires looking at things very truthfully. And the energy of Queen of Swords literally could mean having to look at the situation with a very logical eye. And also, you know, whenever the Queen of Swords comes out, I always feel like she's a very independent energy, even though it can be a male, a guy that I'm reading for. It's just an energy. Whatever does not serve the Queen of Swords will cut it out. You see, so it could. We're going to see in the extended reading, because there is an extended reading if you want to check it out. Link is in the description box below. What spirit guides advise moving forward here. By the way, extended is up for grabs. I think I told you guys. So if you want to win it extended, hit that thumbs up button, because last week Pisces won. But I feel like this energy is not really moving here with the X energy. It's sort of like standing very still, especially because the Queen of Swords is here, and then there's an Ace of Swords here. It's almost like the Queen took the sword and sort of like stuck it in the ground and said, no, we're not moving forward here. So guys, thank you so much for coming in. If you guys want to check out the next part of the reading, which is current person's energy, you can stick around. Let's have a look. If you're really single, check out the future person as well. Check out the future person. I'm going to do that. You can go to the timestamps below. Hi guys, how are you? We are checking out the second part of the reading, which is challenging times right now. Current person, if this is what's going on, you've got a Five of Wands energy here. Challenging times. There is challenging times between you and your person currently. Let's go in and have a look and see exactly what Spirit Guide has got to tell us with regards to the situation here. Let's see what's coming up. Something has gotten wrong without a doubt, because you've got the Sun card. Somebody has gotten really hurt here. My goodness gracious. What do you do? I feel like, honestly, in all the readings that I started so far, I'm picking up on two people's energies. This is without a doubt one person's energy, and this is without a doubt somebody else's energy. Okay, you're going to take whichever energy is yours, because it is a general reading. It can be reversed around. So first of all, something has not gone the way that somebody wanted it to go. The sun is in the reverse position. It's almost like this energy of, I mean, what would you do one morning if you woke up and found the sun was rising in the west? First of all, I would have a heart attack, because that means during the night something happened to planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, or we shifted into the twilight dimension. I don't know. But you would like have to really rethink everything, and that's what has happened here. The reason why you have to rethink everything is because of the Ten of Voices being here. The Ten of Voices has got to do with the challenging times, guys. The Ten of Voices energy is when somebody has intentionally done something very callous and without thinking, and it has hurt another person. That's what's making, it's like the Sun card is still there. It's almost like I feel like you guys are obviously you're still together because this is current person's energy, but it's like, how do I move forward now after what has happened? How do I move forward? What do I do now? How do I overcome this? How do I do anything from this point? And that is the energy of the Sun card being there. Like, wow, guys. Now we've got another person's energy. Somebody's still got hope though. There is a person here. If you guys are in a current connection, one person, I feel like it's more hopeful than the other one, and this is this person. Because of the Hangman energy being there, it's the same kind of energy like the Sun. Like, what do I do now? What do we do now? How do we move past this point? But they holding on, or it could be you that's holding on because of what's associated in this card, which is love, literally. It's more attached to how it used to be than how it is now, because now we've got conflict. Now we've got you got those challenging times, we've got hurt feelings. Something has changed in this relationship, but this person or you are literally thinking about how things used to be, how you guys used to be together, and even this can even indicate that you might have children with this person. And it's almost like you're hanging on with the hope that things can be turned right again. Because if the Hangman can literally go into the reverse position, oh, that would be amazing. That would be like literally an energy of where everything starts to fall back into place. And I almost feel like that's what somebody's waiting for. It's like waiting, let's see how we go forward here. Even though I feel like there's a lot of hurt feelings in this scenario, but there is hope here. I even think from both people there's hope here. But one person without a doubt is terribly hurt. So let's get some more advice here. Moving on, I think the other one's trying to figure out also, how do I move on? What do I do? How do we fix this sort of situation? Let's get some advice or something that we should see with regards to the situation, spirit guides. Yeah, without a doubt, there is a doubt here in somebody. Should they move on with this connection? I feel like this is the person with the Hangman that has got more hope here, that still wants to move on. Because of the Hangman, because of the Six of Cups being there. This is that energy of, I'm still reminiscing, or I'm romanticizing the past. So that means they've got a hope for the future. But the other one here, I feel like this is the person sitting under the tree. They're not sure if they want to move on, because they're sitting under the tree with their arms folded, but they're looking at the 3 cups under the tree there. And whenever I see those cups, I always feel like they're looking at emotions in those cups, and some of the emotions that they're looking at, I feel like it's very torn as well. It's also energy of going, okay, what do I do now? Confusion. But one of those emotions in one of those cups is without a doubt this 10 of voices. So this 10 of voices is inside one of those cups there, and it's the pain and the hurt that has happened here. So I honestly feel like the 10 of voices is really hard energy. It's not, I think the 2 really hardest cards that tell you someone's in pain. Maybe 3 would be 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords, which is the voices energy, and 3 of Swords energy. Those are the really hard cards that come up, and it's come up in this energy. So somebody, could be you even, could be them, is really doubting if they want to move forward with this connection, and even don't know what to do because they've been really hurt. So guys, thank you so much for coming in. Remember, if you want to win the extended reading, which I'm going to go much deeper in here as well, to have a look and see what advice Spirit Guide is giving you moving forward. If you want to win that extended reading, if you want to get to that extended reading, there's a link in the description box below. But we also have got it up for grabs. So hit the thumbs up button, because next week's extended reading could be your guys. So guys, thank you so much for coming in. Future love, guys, how are you? Singles out there, have an amazing Valentine's Day. Even if you're not with somebody, be your own Valentine. Take yourself out, buy yourself some chocolate, and then go to gym. You know what I'm saying? Because that's self-love. So let's get into this. Let's see what's going to be happening in your future with regards to love, Aries. Let's get into that. The card like fell, so I can't deny the card fell. I'm sure you've already seen it because I was holding it up. I have not. Seriously? Ooh, this card just wanted to be there even before I could shuffle. The Empress energy. Nurture. If this is in your future, then you have a relationship coming in. And it's a beautiful relationship. It can literally be the relationship that gets you to marriage and children, where 2 people caring about each other. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. So let's go in here and see now. We usually, from throughout all the cards that I've been taking out, I've been picking up on 2 different people's energy. So let's see what happens for you guys as well. What is coming in your spirit guides for my Aries in the future? Let's have a look and see. Sheesh. Ooh, my favorite card, High Priestess, is rocked up here. 5 of Wands in the reverse position, and 2 of Materials, and the 3 of Emotions. Congratulations, Aries. Something is definitely coming in your world. Definitely 2 people's energies again. It's how Spirit Guide wants to lay out the reading, so I'm fine with that. High Priestess energy. 5 of Inspiration. So this tells me right now, could be you. It could be your energy, because I kind of like feel, I'm pulling it like it's your energy. I'm feeling like this is somebody else's energy. You can reverse it, but I got a vibe it's you. High Priestess, if this is your energy, you are trusting, and I love this vibe, you are trusting the unfolding of life, the unfolding of the universe, the unfolding of what things are meant to be, how things are meant to be. I almost got, because when the High Priestess comes up, it's a very spiritual energy. It's almost like the Hierophant on this side here for the singles on that side. It's like not knowing the future. Because if you look at this High Priestess energy, half of her face is actually covered. As you can see, it's actually covered. Half of her face is covered up. So she only sees half with one eye. She doesn't see with both her eyes. And the future is still unfolding. But she's trusting the unfolding of the future. She's relying upon her third eye, her intuition, her feeling that things are going to be okay and things will unfold, male or female energy in her favor. And that is very, very beautiful if this is in your side. Even though in there, the 5 of Wands energy in the reverse position, it tells me some of you guys may have been single for quite some time. Even though the 5 of Wands, there's always that back and forth energy in the mind. Even though the soul goes, trust the unfolding, everything will be just fine. You're going to meet the person that's perfectly fitted with you. And at the same time, the mind is in opposition with the heart, because the heart energy would be High Priestess's energy. 5 of Wands is mind energy. So the ego is battling the heart over here. And it's almost like you can kind of feel the peace in your heart and go, I think I will meet somebody. I'm going to meet the perfect person for me. And I just have to believe that unfolding. And then at the same time, the mind goes, oh no, you won't. This is where you need to be careful. You got to switch off that mind. Your mind saying those things, it's like when your mind goes, you'll never meet anyone, you're going to be alone forever, you're going to be ABC, you're going to be all those things. It's the brain that's doing its job. Just like, your lungs and your kidneys do what they're meant to do, so does your brain. And your brain talks all the time. So some of those things that are being said there is just from learned behavior, from what people have said to you, from what you say to yourself, and it's just repeating on a loop. Know that intuitively, this Empress energy is heading in your direction, no matter what this says, no matter what the brain is going on about, because the brain is going on about stuff all the time. We cannot take everything seriously, unless we know working on something serious like a job, and then you take it seriously. But when it's just kind of like talking, especially about negative things, you got to kind of like just take it as being background noise, okay? Because you got somebody coming in, you've got a person. This is very interesting energy. I'm loving what I'm feeling here. You've got a 3 of Cups energy. I like this person's energy. I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling. This person is very straightforward, very jovial. For some reason, I've never used that word before, but I'm using the word jovial for some reason. What year? No. Maybe, I don't know. I never say that. I always like a very happy person. This person, I think they're very articulate. So they use a lot of different kind of creative words. Maybe they're like a poet or something. I don't know. But this person's got a very happy vibe to them. They know a lot of people. They're very friendly. They make people feel at ease. And they're very straightforward, with the 2 of Pentacles being there. Very straightforward person. I almost feel like they're quite a stable, practical person. It's not the person it's a person that's steady. And they know themselves quite well, because when they meet you, they don't have to think about it. They make a decision immediately. It's like they meet you and they just look at you and they like see you talking. And I think within a few minutes, they make up their mind about you. And they're like, Aries, Take that off. I think I'm going to get to know this Aries. Like they might even ask you almost immediately, are you single? Almost immediately. Whoa. And they're happy. They're happy. They're happy anyway, but they like your vibe. And I think it's attracting them. Remember, you got the high priestess energy here. So this is a beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's see what else Spirit Guide will show us with regards to future person, guys. This is beautiful. Woo. Let's see. Let's see what comes up here. You got a strong relationship coming in. Aries, if you're single, I mean, you can't make this up, guys. Ace of Pentacles. This is the beginning of a very strong, stable relationship. And you've got the Empress energy up here, which is the nurture in this deck. This is could be marriage, it could be children, it could be settling down and living together, long-term relationship. This is a very beautiful energy, guys. Congratulations. This is coming in. For you guys, I've got to ask you, how long do you have to wait? We want to know. When will you meet this person? Okay, I saw the card. This year. It's going to be a bit of time because we've got a Pentacles energy that is shown up here. Doesn't matter what the card is. I'm asking about timing. It's a Pentacle energy, so that tells me it's going to be during 2021, possibly near the end of 2021, because it's not months, it's when you start moving closer to a year. So it can even be, because it's a bit flexible, it can even be up into November, December, even into 2022. I know it's some time to wait, but let me tell, that would really need you to require activating High Priestess energy, because your brain is really going to go back and forth. This is never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Your soul's going to go, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And your brain's going to go, never going to happen. Never going to happen. Your soul's going to go, but I can feel it's going to happen. So that requires you to be in this area of unfolding the faith kind of thing and sort of like releasing. That's what I do. And I'm not sure how things are going to go. I literally just let it go. And I'm like, I'll just let it go. You know what I mean? Oh, it's going to be, it's going to be. And I feel like that's the energy you need to take on. But you got something really strong coming in. And I feel like when you expect it to come in, it's not coming in. And when you kind of like go, hey, that's when you're going to get a surprise. There we go. If you want to check out the extended, it's going to show advice moving forward for all these different scenarios. Link in description box below. Remember to hit the thumbs up button. Even subscribe as well if you so wish to do so you know when next week's readings come out. Thank you guys for coming in. Bye.